If you hating and fear rain, I got bars that'll overthrow Hussein. I never mind what they say. I just wanna vibe one way. Harmony, a slave. Chaye Tione Alexander. It's my birth name. Should I look at you or the camera?
Look at me.
Look at you.
Look at me in the camera. What so you don't use Alexander though in your stage name?
No, not for my stage name. When my brother gave me my first journal, it says Chaye Tione. My grandmother called me Chaye Tione, like if she was yelling for me or, you know.
So
if I was in trouble, but you know.
And it stuck.
Yep.
Cool. How old are you?
28.
28.
Uh-huh.
So you're a big boy.
Something like that.
Something like that. You've been in Santa Barbara your whole life?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was born and raised here.
Cool. What's one of your most memorable moments here in Santa Barbara? Or within your 28 years?
Within my 28 years. Man. My most memorable moment in Santa Barbara would have to be just growing up here. I think growing up here, leaving and then coming back and realizing how beautiful it is, how lucky we are,
just so you know,
how much life is in this little space. So many different cultures coming through, and yeah, there's a lot of beauty. Well, I think people who say Santa Barbara is boring are boring. There's plenty to do. It's just a matter of stepping out of your comfort zone or finding different people to interact with or talk to.
The culture is there. You just have to look for it.
I think it's just a matter of opening yourself up to possibilities and figuring out where you'd like to go.
He wants to play with you, buddy. He wants to play.
Man, there is a lot of talent here in Santa Barbara. P-Able, there's Sinuous, you got Don't Do That. The hip hop in Santa Barbara, some people don't even know that it's out here, but you got P-Able, you got man, who else? There's me. You got Something Strange. You got a bunch of MCs coming out to downtown State Street when Naki is out there playing with his drum. It's out here, but there's no platforms for it unless you create them, unless you throw your own shows, or unless you do like the pay to play and start dealing with promoters and paying pre-sale tickets just to get like maybe 10 or 15 minutes of a set to open up for somebody, and then there's your hip hop scene. But I'd have to say with the rebirth of the funk zone, because it's always been there, but now that more businesses are starting to come and art's starting to be put up and people are starting to cultivate a lifestyle or even possibilities there, it's I think it's a great way to show that Santa Barbara has diversity in life and creativity and
You got it. You got it.
people that are you know,
You got it.
outside the box. I started writing poetry in 2005 and then it turned into raps about 2006. And I just kind of evolved with it. I was tired of hearing messages and lifestyles that I really couldn't connect with on the radio. Yeah, it's just I need an outlet. I need an outlet. I need to be something that I'd want to listen to. And so I kind of kept that in the back of my mind as I wrote. I wanted to be true to me.
How's the experience been since you first started rhyming to where you're at now?
There's been a whole lot of growth. Within the pen, outside the pen. But the fact that the pen is there, it's made my life easier. Because I always have somebody to talk to. Always have somebody to connect with. I always have something to connect with.
So are your rhymes more of a letter or an expression to yourself?
Yeah, and to the world. It's like social commentary, but at the same time, like a time of reflection, I'd have to say. Yeah.
So how would you say your style has evolved from when you first started?
It's not forced. I know when it's forced, but whenever I go to write, it's I let it come, and I don't question what is coming unless it feels forced. I can't speak on other artists. Can't judge what it is that they create, but if what you're speaking isn't true to you, you'll know it. You'll know it's fake before you share it with somebody. You'll know it's fake before someone calls it out and calls it fake.
Got 2 kids, might call me Paul, they call me daddy. Pretty heavy news when you know you're not ready. Bills on time cause the state's not kidding. If we ain't together doesn't mean I'm a villain, both gotta be willing now.
Elevate. So long story short, Elevate was written to my brother because I couldn't talk to him. I tried to talk to him, but I figured I might as well talk to him through a song and just let him know where I stood in life and what I wanted from it. While I was doing the music that I was doing, while I was pursuing my passions. Yeah, I got kids. Yeah, I had them young. Yeah, I have to pay a bill. Yeah, I got other bills. I've made decisions that I have to stand by. No one can stand by my decisions but me. And I think that was really what I was trying to get across to him. And at the same time, let people know why I've made the choice to rap the way I do. Yeah.
It's just a matter of time and space, so what's the matter, huh? I found my space inside a page, jotting down these words just to justify my ways. I got
Overdue 2013. Check that out on Bandcamp. You can go to my website, chayetione.com, CHAYETIONE.
Discuss that a little bit. How was the process? What were you going through at that time?
Well, after Why Not, I felt good about it, but I knew I couldn't just stay in that moment of like, oh yeah, why not? Like, that's it. I'm about to blow up. I had to keep moving. I had to keep developing. I had to keep writing. And so the cool part about Overdue is when those songs start to come. Man, what was the first song I wrote to that? Because I was working on another project with Matt Donner, something a little more like jazzy. But then I got a beat from Skinny. I think it was Cold Blue. That was the name of the instrumental, but then it ended up being Hate Down, Peace Up. And yeah, I just had to recognize the fight within myself and know that like this life isn't gonna be easy all the time. But I think that one less person with hate in their heart would help the world. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of the premise. Like I wanted to put hate down to make sure that my peace is up. Like to make sure that I'm choosing a different mindset, or recognizing that I don't need to have that in my heart, or even express that in any form or fashion. Yeah. I'd really like to perform, hit the road, and be in front of people. Yeah, I feel I need to be heard. With all the negation that exists, I think people are waiting for something positive, something that they can digest, question, critique, and share. And I feel like my lyrics do that. I feel like I need to keep going. I feel like I'm not the best. Just like I say in Something Real, better me, but I'm not the best. You know?
I don't know if he's good though.
I want to keep moving.
I couldn't tell if he's like kind of for real, I guess.
I want to keep growing. I want my fan base to keep growing. I want more people to know about me, to just be in the discussion. Yeah. I'd have to say, just keep your pen moving. Be true to you, but keep your pen moving. Be true to you and keep your pen moving. You know? Because plateaus will happen, the peaks will happen, but if you keep writing, development will happen.
And that's true in anything.
Anything.
What was the words that someone gave you that stuck to you?
Oh, probably Saul Williams. I met Saul Williams in, when was that, 2009, maybe? 2009, 2010. And I heard that he was at Velvet. I couldn't go to the show. I think I got off work late. And so when I got off work, I went. The show was over, and I walk in. I walked through the crowd. I didn't have a ticket, but I was able to just get in. And I got to the back where he was, and I just asked him. I was like, "How'd you get to where you're at?" And he was like, "Read and write." He just told me to read and write. And if you're living, the way you want to live, then what you're writing is going to reflect that. And I really feel like that's what Overdue does. It reflects my state of mind. It reflects my inner peace. It reflects what I want in the world, what I'm looking for, what I wish to project. Like if I'm gone tomorrow, I'd be happy that Overdue's 2013's out. You know what I mean? This is from a song that I wrote. It says, "Yesterday I'm better than, but you can never be a better me. Yesterday I'm better than, but you can never be a better me. Stay original, be original, find your original, because nobody can be a better you." That's it.
I don't rhyme cause I wanna be, rhyme cause I gotta be, with this energy moving me. Shine cause the gloom don't appeal none, like wine without cheese my dreams come. Vivid HD cause I'm living numb, y'all seen hard times but the more was. Now they be sippin', grind till they listen, peepin' this vibe you gon' feel a buzz. I see when they frontin', they keep the status, they cuffin' someone to hold on the grudges and being two with the nothing. And after all of the bluffing, it's just the truth that they suckin'. But if you still got someone that I get you out from up under defeat, cause I'm raw with the speech, got skinny on the beat. If you got beat, go beat this. Only click I claim is a seatbelt. Screaming y'all king, and ain't even Halloween. When I spit these bars, watch your rap melt. I'm out to please self. What you call flames, AC to me. Outdated cliches, most sounds these days. Prosthetic, overdone.